How did I take this Ruger precision rifle in 6.5 Creedmoor from a 5/8 inch gun to a 1/4 inch gun? Watch the rest of the video to find out. Gavin Gu here from UltimateReloader.com. I'm up here at the Ridgeline Ultimate Reloader range, hanging out in the micro cabin. This is only the second video that I've filmed up here. The last video, the first video, was the building of this bench system. You're gonna wanna check out this video. Today, I wanna talk to you about this Ruger precision rifle, which you've seen on the channel. I think it was about 5 years ago, I did a series covering this rifle in 6.5 Creedmoor, and then another almost identical Ruger precision rifle that was chambered in .243 Winchester. This gun it's been reliable. I like the way that it works, but it's typically been about a 5/8 inch group gun at 100 yards. So about 0.6, 0.625, 0.7, somewhere in there. And I thought to myself, after having taken Gordy Gritter's precision rifle building class, hey, what if I did a few of the things from the class just to see what we could do to tighten things up? So I took a look first thing at the lugs. This is a 60-degree bolt throw 3-lug design, and I took some red Sharpie. I marked the back of the lugs on the bolt. I got them against the seat and worked the bolt handle a few times. And what I saw was incomplete contact. One of the lugs had barely any contact. One had about 2/3 contact, and one had full contact. This is what you would expect from a factory rifle. So I took some 400 grit lapping compound, put it on the back of the lugs, and worked the handle while pulling back. This is what Gordy Gritters teaches in his class. So after a couple passes of that and checking it again with the red Sharpie, I had at least 2/3 to 3/4 contact on all 3 lugs. What is this going to do? Well, when the round is being fired, there's a lot of pressure and potential vibration that gets set up in the action. And if all 3 of those lug seats have contact with the bolt lugs themselves, there's less of a chance of setting up a barrel vibration due to uneven stresses, uneven forces. That's going to cause barrel whip, which is going to cause shot dispersion. Okay, so that was the first thing that I did with the rifle. I've also changed the buttstock from the Ruger Precision Rifle factory to, I think this is a Magpul MOE fixed buttstock for the AR-10. I like these because they have good ergos, they're very simple, they're cost effective, and they're just very rigid. Has a sloped design as well, which works well with the leather rear shooting bag that I'm using. Okay, I also got rid of, and a lot of you are going to love this, I got rid of the key mod handguard that came with the original Mark I Ruger Precision Rifle. Yes, you heard me say it. Okay, I don't like key mod. I've gotten so much feedback from a couple of the videos that I've posted. This is a Trinity Force handguard. Mid-South Shooter Supply sells these. I had some issues with contact with the gas block on one of my ARs. So I had this sitting around and I thought to myself, let's throw this on. I would love to get M-LOK capability added to this rifle. You can see here that I have a Delrin bag rider that uses M-LOK to attach to the handguard. So we've got the bolt lugs, the buttstock, the handguard. I'm also shooting an Omega 300 suppressor. I did publish a story called, I think it was Ruger Precision Rifles Shooting 6.5 Creedmoor Suppressed quite a few years ago. And if memory serves me correct, that group size was about 0.550 inches. That was probably, I think, the best group that I shot with the rifle in its factory form with no alterations. This Silencer Co. Omega 300 has consistently enhanced accuracy. I've never seen it degrade accuracy. I've seen it have a neutral effect on accuracy, but I've also seen it enhance accuracy, which is pretty awesome. Okay, the final thing was to set up the Sinclair bench rest that I have with a protector model leather front bag that fits this bag rider, and to use a rear bag and to shoot off of a concrete shooting bench. What was the net effect of this? Well, I was shooting in the rain the other day, kind of casually. It was a 6.5 day, shooting the 6.5 PRC and the 6.5 Creedmoor. I was shooting Federal Premium Gold Medal CR 140 grain. Those are the Sierra Match King bullets. Factory ammunition, and 5 shots went into 0.251 inches. That's sub-quarter MOA. I almost couldn't believe my eyes. And that was the first shooting session after having done these Accurizing improvements and to have all of the upgrades. I've been shooting with that buttstock for a while, but that was the first time that I had shot with the Omega 300, the Trinity Force with the bag rider, obviously the lapping of the bolt lugs, and the complete package. I was completely impressed with, and I've been getting some pretty amazing results with Federal Premium ammo. Their 6mm Creedmoor did really good suppressed out of the Howa 1500 that I rebarreled with the International barrel blank. Okay, so that is pretty awesome results if you ask me. And right now, one of the follow-up stories that you're going to want to check out is I've been playing around with Vitavuri N555. This is a Creedmoor class powder. It's got a similar burn rate compared to H4350. I've been shooting Lapua's new large rifle primer, 6.5 Creedmoor brass. Many of you are familiar with their small primer pocket variety that's been very popular with PRS shooters and other match competitors over the years. Now they have the large rifle option as well. What do I like about this most? Well, if my equipment is set up for large rifle primers, like it is right now because I'm loading 6.5 PRC, I don't have to mess with my setups. Could also be a great option for hunting because in some cases the large rifle primers have better low temperature ignition characteristics compared with the small rifle primers. But regardless, it's great to have a choice there. So look for upcoming stories that will feature N555 powder, Lapua 6.5 Creedmoor large primer pocket brass. I've been getting absolutely outstanding results with Berger 140 grain hybrids. These have been around for a number of years and they have been one of my top go-to bullets, the hybrids. In fact, in 6mm, the 105s, the same thing. Tried and true, laser accurate. Good stuff. So that's my quick story summarizing some of the improvements that I made, the Accurizing results with my Ruger Precision rifle. To be honest, it makes me want to shoot it more. It makes me want to keep this rifle. My question for you is, what have you done to your Ruger Precision rifle and what have your results been like? Please drop a comment and we'll start a discussion. Also, don't forget, I got a lot more of this content coming up featuring 6.5 Creedmoor and some of these components, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications so you don't miss out on any of that action. Also, first link in the video description will have more detail, more pictures, links to product pages. I'm on Patreon, and if you want those resources, they're right down there in the video description. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, happy shooting and happy reloading.